Hello, and welcome to the webinar on the Student Portal for College of the Mainland. The Student Portal will be the primary means of communication with the College of the Mainland adult education staff, such as career navigators. The portal allows you to view and complete digital forms, see tasks assigned to you by staff, and set appointments. In this webinar, we will be discussing how to set up an account and log in, navigate the student portal, fill out electronic forms, complete tasks, access resources, and create or delete appointments. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact your career navigator or refer to the user manual. To access the student portal, go to comstudent.smrtdata.info. We recommend you bookmark this page as you will be returning to it frequently. When you are ready, let's head over to the website. The first thing you will need to do as a student is register. Once you are on the website, click the Register button in the bottom right. Here you will need to fill out your first name, last name, a password, the password again to confirm it, and your email address. Once you've filled out all of that information, simply just hit the Register button. To log in, input your email and password you used to register and hit Login. This will bring you to the home page, or in our case, My Forms. Before we get into the system, I want to call your attention to the icon in the top right corner of your window that looks like the top half of a person. If you click here, it will give you the options to view your profile, change your password, or log out. If you go to My Profile, you will see all of the information you filled out when registering. You will be unable to change any of this information yourself. If you need to make a change, contact your career navigator. Next, if you would like to change your password, just go back to the icon, hit Change Password, input your new password, re-enter the password, and hit Update. And lastly, the system will automatically log you out after several minutes, but if you would like to log out yourself, you can do so at any time by clicking Log Out right here. Now on to navigating the home page. At any time, you will have access to the navigation bar up here, which will allow you to interact with any part of the student portal. To get anywhere you like, all you need to do is click on the appropriate button here on the navigation bar. As you saw a moment ago, when we first signed in, it automatically took you to My Forms, so we'll begin here. My Forms is where you will be able to see the various forms, surveys, or other materials that require you to input information. At any time, you can search through your forms by using the search bar on the top right of the window. If you have been assigned a form, you will see that it will give you the option to start, continue, or review it under the action column in the list. To start or continue a form, press the yellow button. Fill out all the required information that it asks for. Once you have finished, click Submit, or Next if there are multiple pages, and your information will be saved. Be sure to check all the information before submitting, as you will be unable to make changes once you have submitted a form. Note that if you began a form and did not finish it, you can always return to it later by pressing the Continue button. This will bring you to the page you last filled out on the form so that you can continue. Also note that once you finish, the complete action turns to Review, which you can press to look at the information you already filled out for reference. If there is a change or you notice a mistake, reach out to your career navigator so they can make the correction for you. Next, we'll be going over the Task feature, which you can access by clicking Task on the navigation bar. This is where you will be able to find all the tasks either assigned to you to complete or tasks others need to complete on your behalf. You may notice that the layout is similar to the My Forms page with the search bar on the top right. Similar to the My Forms tab, you can also review the task details under the Action column, where you'll be able to complete a task or add notes. Let's check it out. You'll be able to complete a task that has been assigned to you by someone by clicking Complete Task. You can complete the task by choosing the status, either completed or closed incomplete, and then leaving a remark about the completion, which is optional. Save it when you've finished. You can also view any notes from the person who created or was assigned the task, as well as add your own notes by clicking the Notes button. Here you can see a history of the notes, as well as write your own note. You'll also have the option to put in a general reason for the notes in the drop-down menu. After you've typed it out, hit the Save button, and your career navigator or whomever you sent the note to will be able to view it. Next, we will explore the Resources tab, which will take you to a page that gives you all of the contact information for everyone associated with your enrollment. This is where you go if you would like to make an appointment with someone. Simply choose the person you wish to create an appointment with, and click the button that says Get Appointment. This will bring you to the calendar, where you will see a list of this person's available appointments outlined in green. Find a time that works for you and click on it. This will bring up an appointment about where you fill out the reason, and then you hit Done when you have finished, and then OK when prompted. Now your appointment is saved and the person notified about the appointment. The appointment should also now be highlighted in blue instead of green, signifying that it is your appointment. You can also delete the appointment at any time by hitting the trash icon and saying OK. You are also able to change the view of the calendar to day or week by pressing the appropriate button up here. You can also flip to future dates using the arrow key, and if you get too far away, you can always hit Today, and it'll bring you back to today's date. If for some reason you do not want to create an appointment, press the Back button, and it will bring you back to Resources, or you can always just hit the Resources tab again. The last feature we'll be going over in this webinar is the Appointments, which you can access under the Appointments tab. You saw the calendar when we were creating appointments, but this lists all of your appointments in one place, as well as the contact information for the person you plan to meet with. Much like the Forms and Tasks tabs, you can search for an appointment with the search bar on the top right. The only action you can perform on this page beyond clicking the contact links if you wish to call or email the person is to cancel the appointment under the Action column. Press the Cancel button, and this will cancel your appointment. This is the end of the webinar on the Student Portal. If you have any questions, email your career navigator. Thank you for listening, and if you forget how something works, check out the user guide.